everyone. I know this is different from the videos that I usually upload, but I was bored, so I decided to go ahead and show you my rendering process, because lots of people have asked me how I render. So here it is. First I always start off with a simple sketch, and then I create a layer beneath the sketch, and that'll be my coloring layer. I color everything except for the eyes and other small things, such as this character's glasses. Everything other than those things, I color on this layer. I never worry about if it's messy or in the lines. This is just my style, just making it a little bit sketchy looking. I really like that. So I do the eyes on their own layer, which will later be merged. All the coloring layers will eventually be merged to make it a little bit easier, so I try to use as few layers as possible when rendering, just because it takes up a lot of space. Now for my favorite part, shading. I use a dark purple with a very hard airbrush, and I basically just color in anything that I think needs the shadow. On this piece, I decided that the light would be coming from the left, so all the harder shadows will be to the right of the character. And then I will slowly ease it as it goes to the left. Once I get the purple shadows in, I then set it to multiply and lower the opacity of it. I use multiply, I think it looks good. Then I add any random touch-ups that I think is necessary, so I added some to her tail here and a little bit more to her shirt. And then I added another layer, but this time with blue, and then I basically do the exact same thing, just bordering the purple shadows. I then do the same thing, set it to multiply, and then lower the opacity. Although today I decided to do something a little bit different. I didn't like the way the blue clashed with the purple shadows, so I went ahead and set up a Gaussian blur, and then blurred out both of the shadows just to make things a little bit softer. I'm not sure how I feel about it, but I think it looks alright. Then I just go back in and sharpen a couple things that I think might need that. So around her nose is one of my favorite places to do that. And then I just go for the eyes on a different layer. Then I just really quickly do her hair with pink. I wasn't sure. I'm not very good at shading hair, so that's kind of just what I went with, but I think it turned out pretty decent. Afterward, I like to use a gold color for the highlights. So I do the highlights on the left side because that's where the light is coming from. And then after I finish all of those, I set it to add, and then I just sharpen these. I did do a Gaussian blur on this. I thought it looked really good without it. So then I just added any small details that I think could use some color, just like these random little star things. And then on a very top layer, I covered the whole thing in the gold color that I used to highlight. And then I lower the opacity and then erase some of it just so that we could get some of that light coming in. I add my signature, my art signature, and we're done. So yeah, I hope this helped anyone out there who might be watching this and wondering how I render things. Thank you very much for watching this. I know this is a little bit different, but I think it went well. And then let me know if I should do other videos similar to this. Alright, have a good one.